Today we're cooking pork ribs, one of the Stoaker favorites. My part, as usual, is very difficult.
This is why
With
you wanted me
pork
to do the beans.
Pork ribs, I just season the meat side. So quite generous once again. If you want at home, you could use salt and pepper, Cajun spice, or you could even spread on your favorite barbecue sauce. But
good.
You want to put the barbecue sauce, if you're going to use it, on before you start cooking, and you want to cook that sauce into the meat. We want to cook the color into it slowly. So we'll put the ribs on the top, and I'm going to keep the meat side up for about 20 minutes, and then I'll flip it and cook it meat side down the rest of the way, approximately about an hour. Okay.
I'm going to show you how to make the barbecue beans. So the first thing we're going to add is garlic. So just give it a rough chop. It doesn't need to be perfect. I find it's just a lot easier if you use a nice sharp knife. Okay, so next is you can do a whole onion. It doesn't matter if it's a white onion, brown onion, red onion, even spring onion. This is kind of like leftover porchetta, like rolled pork belly. But you could use any bacon. This is just what we had in the fridge. So okay, and the last thing to chop is coriander. So nice fresh coriander. I'm just going to use tinned today, but the dried beans, they do have a really good flavor. So it is nice if you do have time, you can use the dried beans. So I just chuck the whole, I quite like the brine in there. You can just chuck the whole thing in, it adds a lot of flavor.
And what beans are you using?
So I'm using pinto beans, but you could use cannellini beans or butter beans. You can mix them up. You could do like a mixed bean tin. It's up to you. So this is some homemade Stoaker ketchup. But you can use your favorite ketchup. Nice, good quality one is best. I'm gonna put
and that's been cooked in the barrel, hasn't it?
It's been smoked. So this has a nice smoky flavor already on it. So that's about 3 tablespoons. About 2 teaspoons of chipotle mustard, or any mustard. A few good dashes of Worcestershire sauce. And then your favorite hot sauce. And that is to taste, so depending how hot you like your beans. And just give that a really good mix up. And just a little bit of seasoning.
Our go-to Stoaker salt.
Yeah, put it on everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little water in just because it's going to reduce a bit in the barrel.
That'll be good. For
about an hour and a half while the ribs cook. We don't want it to get too dry. Perfect. And that's it, in it goes.
We want to cook the beans at the low level. So we'll just remove the grill here and add the beans. And then the drippings from the pork are going to drip right into the beans. About an hour, 10 minutes, then you'll be ready to eat.
Okay, so the ribs have been resting for about 15 minutes. And here you can have a little look. All ready to be carved. Oh, it smells amazing. The smoke, that beautiful pork rib. And these are always the favorite, I have to say. People go nuts for these. Perfect.
Ready to serve.
Ready. Can't wait. So we've just pulled the ribs out and we're gonna now grab the barbecue beans. So have a little look. They've really thickened up now. They've got nice and brown, really soft. Yeah.